So hi again guys, it's been quite some time since I last posted a video or updated the blog. I've been traveling and actually I haven't been rolling for 4 weeks now. I had a little injury on my knee and I'm gonna start blogging again, and I'm gonna start it off with a little rear naked choke finish. Okay, let's just get to it. So just one more. I'll quickly talk a little bit about the rear naked choke, about the history in my head. It used to be, I think for me it used to be very hard to finish. You had to get the clean choke, and it was very hard to get the hand underneath there. And that idea I had for like 6-7 years or something. It was only like 1.5 or something like that years ago when I saw Gunnar Nelson do it in an MMA competition. I'll post a video in the bottom of the post. You can see, and I actually like to call it the Gunny choke because and now the rear naked choke has never been easier. And I can see how it's such a high percentage submission actually. And I'll get to, and I'll show you what the detail was. So basically, yeah. When you want to, as I said, it used to be like you gotta get the clean choke and everything to finish it off, yeah? Now the point now is that all I have to do is get the arm across. It doesn't matter if his chin is down or up or whatever it is. So he's defending here, I get the arm across, okay? So his chin is tucked down, and you might think, okay, I'm never gonna get the choke now. Well, basically, it's gonna be a little like 1/3 of a choke and 2/3 of something else. I'll let you decide what it is. So all you need to do to get the rear naked choke is get the arm across here. It doesn't matter how his head. Is it here? Is it like turned this way? Is it whatever it is? Is it the clean choke or whatever? So I'll just do it when his chin is down. So his chin is down, I'll lock the arms, and now all you need to do now is, yeah, you're gonna add the squeeze, but at the same time you turn his head towards the side of your the choking arm. So he might even put his arms here, yeah. He puts his arms there, and I get it here. Now all I do is I start squeezing and I start turning his head. And it's gonna be a little bit choking, but it's also gonna be something really unpleasant, okay? It just makes you tap. And if you watch the video in the end of the MMA match with Gunnar, you see that the guy's head is like turned almost like this, and he kind of twists his head off. Boom. And if you kind of pay attention to when you don't see a clean choke, a lot of guys actually do this. I used to, when I was a purple belt, like 3 years ago, I took a private lesson with Damien Maya. I rolled with him, and he was on my back, and he started to choke me, and I was having my chin down. So I thought, okay, he's not gonna get it. I'm gonna get out of it nice and easy. Then it came across my head, and I felt like turning it this way, and then I thought, fuck, that can't be right. But it is right, Jiu-Jitsu, again, the gentle art. There's really nothing gentle about it. There's a lot of just high cranking, like leverage cranks. Okay, and this is one of them. So all you need to do, you'll be fighting here, fighting the arms. Or he's resisting. You can keep switching. Just get it across. Only thing, just get it across. Now I also have a couple of details that might help finish the choke. Is that as soon as I get it across, I like to get the hold of the shoulder, because he's gonna try to pull my arm down. Yeah, and when he's when he's really trying to pull it, this kind of helps you stay here. Okay, it helps you not get the arm out. Okay, your arm will stay here, and then you go for it. Now I'll also add this that's something that I like to do. Different people like to control in different ways. I like to control that. I like to grab the bottom arm. I like to stay in controlling like this here. Now, why I do this is because yeah, he's usually going to defend here. I like to do this. Yeah, you see a lot of guys do this. Try to, and because this side is down, I can use the top leg better. Okay, I can use it to neutralize his arm. Okay. I also want to talk about this, like, because I'm in the bottom, even if I get the arm through there, or if I don't, and I get it here, you might think that it's quite awful to put the chokehold now on, because you see it's so tight here. Like even if I get my arm free, like it might be a little awkward here. okay? So there's two things to pay attention to. A lot of guys like to play it the opposite way, okay? Like to control him like this way. Because now when you get it through, you have so much space here that you can put the chokehold on better, okay? Now, if you want to do it this way, you get here and you want to put the chokehold on, there's two things you can do. First, this requires quite good coordination and control in the back, that I turn with him a little bit, okay? I turn him this way a little bit. Okay, so you see my shoulder, like, I get it out from me, boom, and here I come back and I put the chokehold on, alright? But the other thing is, it's a little bit easier, when you have the back, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but one of the main controlling motions you will use is kind of like bridge and pull. What I mean by this is like, let's say, I have the lower hook out, okay? He would want to escape that one, yeah? Okay? So, the way you keep controlling him is you pull him in and then you do this bridge and pull. You bridge and pull and you turn the side, you see? And you turn the side. So he gets, this leg now goes out, okay? And then one turn this way. So I pull him in with the grips and I do this hip and turn. Hip, pull and bridge, yeah? Pull and bridge, turning this way. So this is one of the main controlling motions you will use when you have the guy's back. Okay, I'm not going to go too much detail into it, but anyway, when you're here, you're going to use the same movement. So I might put the hook out so I can do a nice bridge, and I bridge and I turn, and now I'm like here, I can put the chokehold on. Boom. Okay, so the main point was that you just got to get the arm across. Just give it a few tries. You'll be amazed by what's going to happen. Okay? When he has his chin down, hold here, lock it nice and tight, and then squeeze down and turn. And you use the turn from your upper body, the whole upper body, not just with the arm. Like, I'm not trying to crank with the arm. Like, I'm not just trying to turn with my arm, with my whole upper body. With the whole upper body I turn, yeah? Whole body, because the core is more stronger than the arms alone, yeah? Arms do a little bit, but the core turns. You turn, you twist it diagonally downwards. Give it a few tries, see what happens. And as I told you, the way I like to control is this way that I go for the choke and it ends up here. So, and the way I like to finish, I talked about these two things. And I also added this, when you want to get the clean choke, again, Jiu-Jitsu, gentle art, not so much. So I want to get the clean choke. I might isolate even the arm here. He keeps his chin down. And when you want to go for a clean choke, you're going to start it off a little bit unclean. Because your little thumb action there. I have this thing that I can poke, and I really like go into his neck, and I go into it and grind it out here. So if you have, and you're gonna get it, okay? That way you can get the clean choke if you want to. But I know some people, I go into seminars somewhere and I roll with guys, and they're like, "What the fuck?" You know, that's just how it is. As I said, I was first like, what the fuck, when Demi and Maya cranked my head, but that's just the reality of it. That's just what it is. You just gotta get used to getting cranked like the X choke. Guy keeps his chin down and everything. You know, you're not gonna get the clean choke, you're just gonna do a little vice grips on his head. You're gonna turn his head like this, and it's gonna be like, tap out. Okay? Same thing here. He keeps his chin down, you just squeeze it really, you squeeze it in his neck, the thumb goes in there. Yeah? It really does. And he's like, what the fuck? So, that's just how it is. And like the cross faces and everything, it's high leverage cranks. There's a lot of them. Okay, and you just gotta get used to it. Okay, so that was my little post for this week, and I'll try to blog more often now that I'm back from my travels. All right.